General weather forecast. In this video, the following topics will be discussed: general weather charts, weather radar chart, satellite charts. General weather charts. Once the briefing package has been loaded, the philosophy adopted for visual flight rules flights at ALO is to start from the bottom of the page in order to gain a general overview of the weather conditions over the European area, and then move upward to receive information that is more focused on the actual flight area. The first two meteorological charts that are studied during the briefing are the synoptic charts. Before proceeding, it is necessary to check the validity of the chart and ensure that it falls within the period relevant to the flight. On this chart, pressure systems are shown, namely high and low pressure centers, fronts, and isobars. From this chart, it is usually only possible to gain a general idea of the meteorological situation over Switzerland. Therefore, it is not necessary to analyze it in its entirety. Low pressure centers, indicated by the letter T, often bring unstable weather conditions, while high pressure centers, indicated by the letter H, bring stable conditions. This means that low pressure centers often lead to the formation of cumuliform clouds, thunderstorms, or rain showers. In contrast, high pressure centers lead to the formation of stratiform clouds, drizzle, or fair weather. Attention! High pressure does not mean good weather. It means stable meteorological conditions, which indicates that there will be no significant variations throughout the day. On the chart, it is also possible to find isobars. These are lines that connect points of equal pressure. When isobars are close to each other, moderate or strong winds can be expected in that area. When they are far apart, strong winds are not expected. In addition, the chart shows different types of fronts. Cold fronts associated with rapidly changing weather conditions. They often bring cumuliform clouds, showers, thunderstorms, gusty winds, and a noticeable drop in temperature after the passage of the front. Warm fronts, usually associated with widespread stratiform clouds, steady precipitation, reduced visibility, and a gradual increase in temperature as the front passes. Occluded fronts form when a cold front catches up with a warm front. They often bring complex and unsettled weather, with extended cloud cover, precipitation, and variable wind and visibility conditions. Converge line. A convergence line represents an area where air masses flow toward each other. This convergence forces the air to rise, which can lead to the formation of clouds, increased turbulence, showers, or thunderstorms, even in otherwise stable weather conditions. Consequently, by looking at this chart, we can get a general idea of the weather conditions we can expect during the day. In this case, over Switzerland, an isobar of 1020 hectopascals, high pressure, is present, and there are no fronts affecting the area. Therefore, we can say that the conditions are stable. Another synoptic chart is included in the briefing package. This one is slightly more detailed and also contains meteorological information collected from various weather stations. The considerations made for the other chart also apply to this one. Weather radar. This chart represents information obtained from various weather radars spread across the territory. The information is collected instantly when the weather briefing is requested on Sky Briefing. Therefore, it is not a forecast, but a meteorological observation. From this chart, we can observe the precipitation. Different colors are used to indicate the intensity of the precipitation. The color scale is located on the left and is expressed in millimeters per hour. Experience teaches us that any color from blue onward usually leads to a significant reduction in visibility, making visual flight rules flight impossible. Satellite images. To analyse the presence of clouds, Sky Briefing provides two charts. Satellite Visible Chart. This chart shows clouds as they appear to the human eye from space. It is useful for identifying cloud coverage, cloud types, and general weather patterns during daylight hours. Infrared Chart. This chart detects cloud temperature rather than light, so it can be used both during the day and at night. Colder clouds are usually higher and may indicate cumuliform or stormy clouds, while warmer clouds are lower and often indicate stratiform or stable clouds. In the next video, the most relevant local charts for our operations will be analysed.